and welcome back to the channel. On this video, I wanted to talk about riding your e-bike year-round and basically replacing your car with an e-bike. I know for some it's hard to do, and sometimes it's almost impossible unless you can really brave the elements. Some places get like lots of snow, very cold, and you just can't do it exclusively. Here in Oregon though, I think you can, if you don't mind braving the elements of the rain for the most part, then yeah, I think you can do it. And so I was going to talk a little bit about that. And basically, I would say it's how much you can tolerate. I think your bike, a lot of times these bikes can do it. I've ridden in the snow, not on this bike because I haven't seen snow. I'm riding the Lyric Graffiti X right now. So this bike I have not ridden in snow because there just hasn't been any yet. Look, it's beautiful out right now for winter. You know, January. Here we are, January, gonna be February here before long, and I'm able to ride no problem. I've had rain, but that's about it. So if you can brave that, let's get by this intersection. So yeah, not everybody can or are willing to ride their e-bike year-round, but like I say, I think if you're in the state here of Oregon, at least in this part of Oregon, in the Tiger, Tualatin, King City area, Portland, I mean, the weather is not that bad. Very rarely does it snow in the winter. And so if you can brave the colder, a little bit colder temperatures and lots of rain, then you can, it's doable. But if you're living in Minnesota, I don't know. I don't think you're going to be out there in the middle of January riding your electric bike. But hey, if you you are one of those that ride in sub-zero temperatures, let me know in the comments, or snowy conditions. I mean, I'm from Ontario. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and I don't know if I would be riding year-round. I think if there's a better chance of doing it if you live in the city. I think if you're living in urban or in the country, I think it'd be a little more difficult. But I think it's definitely more doable in a large city. But you can still just use the e-bike as your transportation, and then if you need to use other means, like if you're in the city, you can use public transit if you needed to on those days that you just can't ride. Then you could do it that way, but you could sure save a lot of money anyway. Hello. By riding an electric bike as opposed to a car. At least right now you can save money. I don't know where it's going as far as charging for insurance and registrations and everything else, but at least here in Oregon right now you can ride freely your e-bike. I think the hardest part, like I say, if you live in the city, it's much easier. The hardest part would be having to go distance. Unless you're like retired and you don't have, you know, a schedule that you absolutely have to go by. You know, like if you're working a 40-hour job, you know, and trying to get grocery shopping done and everything else like that, it does take a lot of doing. If you're retired and not on a schedule, it does make it a lot easier. You can just, you're not so much on a schedule, busy, go, go, go all the time. You know, it gives you a little more. And unfortunately, that's not me. I'm still doing like most of us, I think, the daily 40-hour job, and then doing the YouTube as well. It does consume a lot of time, for sure. I wish I had even more time to dedicate to YouTube and do even better videos, you know, but you do what you can do with what time restrictions and limits you have. But yeah, groceries, but these days they've got cargo bikes, you know, that can carry groceries, or you can get, you know, a rack for most bikes and carry bags. So you can actually do shopping. The hard part, I think, still is trusting, and I've done videos on this before, trusting your lock for your bike. So if you're at a doctor's appointment, for example, and you lock up your bike, are you going to trust it to still be there when you're done with your appointment, for example? But hey, let me know in the comments if your e-bike is your means of transportation, and or some of your transportation. Are you full on e-bike all the way and giving up on your car? I'm just thankful today that the rain has stopped. It was raining pretty good earlier in the day, but now as we get toward late afternoon here, rush hour time, it's subsided and we got some sunshine. Temperature's still cool. It's low 40s here on this video. All right, that's going to do it for this video. And I say, yeah, in some instances, I think you can do a commute all the way on your e-bike. And sometimes maybe not, maybe use public transit if you have to, or use an Uber, Lyft, taxi, something like that. All right, that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up, hit that notification bell and you'll get a notification that a new video is up pretty much every day. 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, and East Coast time is 12 p.m. So once again, thank you for joining me. If you want to comment on this video, leave a comment in the comments below, or any other video. And until next time, keep your wheels on the road. See you later.